Well, I come from a very different background, from a business background, also from an economic development background. And I guess 10 or 15 years ago, neither of those produced a whole lot of interest in early childhood. And it was a revelation to me, the things that happen, particularly in brain development, where 85% of a child's brain is developed from the time they're born until they're 3 years old. And when you think about that, and the necessary platform that's necessary for them to be able to compete, to be educated as well as their capabilities, allow them to be and become important contributors to our society in the future. It's just absolutely critical, and I feel very fortunate to be in a position to hopefully do something about that going forward. I believe that one of the key issues as far as North Carolina's future, particularly from an economic development point of view, is the quality of our workforce. And I also come to believe in the last 3 to 4 years, that early childhood is a key element, probably the most important stretch of years in the development of our children. If we're not careful, if we're not diligent, if we don't pursue the opportunities and the things that we have at our disposal, we'll find ourselves in 10 to 15 years without the workforce that we need to be able to compete globally. So I mean, that's exciting to be a part of that. But I think what Smart Start does and has is the network throughout the state of North Carolina. It provides an opportunity for best practices to be distributed, for communities that have less economic wealth than some of the others to benefit from what's going on in the more not necessarily more urban, but the communities that are healthier from an economic development point of view. And it just is it's just a great way to communicate, to involve a whole state in terms of lifting the capabilities and what's available for our children as they go through the pre-kindergarten years and become prepared for the rest of school and to become citizens of the world after school.